Do you know that feeling of carrying the world on your shoulders? A feeling like everything depends on you and you can't relax for even a second? If you're a Taurus, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Today I'm going to reveal 12 spiritual truths that can completely transform the way you live and relate to the world around you. These truths aren't just pretty concepts. They're powerful keys that can open the doors to a lighter, more prosperous, and much happier life. And if you leave here without knowing them all, you'll continue to struggle against chains that didn't even need to exist in your life. Stay with me until the end, because the 12th truth can change everything for you. What if I told you that much of what you believe about yourself is limiting you? That there's a spiritual force working in your favor that you can't even imagine? Let's find out together. Truth 1. The first truth is that your stubbornness isn't a flaw. It's your spiritual compass. While everyone criticizes Tauruses for being stubborn, few understand that this trait is actually a divine gift. Your resistance to change doesn't come from laziness or fear. It comes from your natural ability to sense when something is right or wrong. Think about that time when everyone around you insisted on a decision, but something inside you told you not to follow that path. You resisted, were called stubborn, but in the end you discovered you were right. This happens because Taurus has a direct connection to the wisdom of the earth. You feel vibrations, capturing energies that other signs cannot perceive. The direct benefit of this truth is incredible. When you stop feeling guilty about your supposed stubbornness and begin to recognize that it is your spiritual protection, everything changes. You begin to trust yourself more, make better decisions, and stop being influenced by opinions that don't make sense for your soul. Your stubbornness is your shield against energies that don't serve your greater purpose. Truth 2. The second truth will shock you. Your need for stability isn't a limitation. It's a divine manifestation. While other signs chase adventure and constant change, you've been blessed with the power to create solid foundations. And do you know why? Because the universe needs people who know how to build, who know how to shape dreams and transform them into reality. Every time you organize your home, plan your finances, or create a routine that works, you're channeling a sacred energy of construction. You're not boring because you like predictability. You're a spiritual architect, someone the universe chose to solidify divine projects. The superpower that comes from this truth is extraordinary. When you embrace your builder nature, you stop comparing yourself to more impulsive people and recognize your true worth. You become a magnet for opportunities that require someone trustworthy, someone who knows how to transform ideas into concrete results. Your stability becomes your trademark in the world. Truth 3. Here is the third truth that will free your heart forever. Your sensuality is not a sin. It is a sacred connection with life. Society may have taught you to repress your pleasures, to feel guilty for enjoying the good things in life, but this is a great spiritual lie. Taurus rules the 5 senses for a divine reason. You came to experience beauty, to savor life, to touch and be touched, to appreciate scents and sounds that uplift the soul. When you eat delicious food with conscious pleasure, when you embrace someone with genuine affection, when you enjoy music that touches your heart, you are offering a prayer through your senses. Truth 4. The fourth truth is revolutionary. Your attachment to material things isn't superficial. It's love for divine creation. How many times have you felt judged for liking quality, for valuing beautiful objects, for wanting things that last? Know that this is part of your spiritual mission. Taurus was chosen to honor matter, to show that the physical world is also sacred. When you invest in a quality piece of clothing that will last for years, when you choose noble materials for your home, when you value craftsmanship and workmanship, you are celebrating the divinity that exists in all created things. This doesn't mean being an unbridled consumer. It means having discernment, choosing consciously, valuing what has true value. Your love for beautiful things teaches others to respect creation, not to waste resources, and to find the sacred in everyday life. Truth 5. The fifth truth will touch you deeply. Your slowness isn't a disability, it's ancient wisdom. In a world that idolizes speed, that rewards those who rush everything, you carry the precious gift of sacred time. You know that the best things in life need time to mature. Like a tree that grows slowly but remains centuries old, like a wine that ages to perfection, you understand that haste is the enemy of perfection. Your slowness is contemplation, deep analysis, and attention to the details that make all the difference. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the bell so you don't miss any videos about the secrets of the signs. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing where our Tauruses are around the world. Truth 6. The sixth truth will transform how you view your relationships. Your possessiveness isn't toxicity. It's protection from true love. Yes, you heard right. In an age where everything is disposable, where people change partners like they change clothes, your possessive nature is actually a shield against superficiality. Of course, there's unhealthy possessiveness, which suffocates and controls. But Taurus's healthy possessiveness comes from a place of genuine love, of wanting to protect and nurture what they consider valuable. You don't love half-heartedly, you don't give yourself without commitment, you don't play with feelings. When you choose someone to love, you offer something rare in this world. True fidelity, total dedication, a love that weathers the storms. Your possessiveness is your way of saying, I chose you and that choice is sacred to me. Truth 7. The seventh truth will revolutionize your relationship with money. Your concern for financial security isn't greed, it's spiritual responsibility. While other signs may be more carefree about material matters, you've been blessed with the awareness that money is energy, and energy needs to be respected. Your need to save, to plan, to have an emergency fund doesn't come from unhealthy fear. It comes from your connection to natural cycles, from the wisdom that there are times of plenty and times of scarcity. Like ants storing food for the winter, you have the natural intelligence to prepare. This gift brings a beautiful responsibility. You become a safe haven for people in need, a shoulder to lean on in difficult times, an example that it is possible to live with conscious and organized abundance. Truth 8. The eighth truth concerns your relationship with nature. Your love for plants, animals, and the earth is not just a personal preference. It's an ancient spiritual calling. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet that governs not only love between people, but love for all life. When you feel at peace in your garden, when you talk to your plants, when you care about the environment, you are exercising your role as a guardian of the earth. You were chosen to remind humanity that we are part of nature, not its masters. This connection gives you healing powers you may not even realize. Your presence calms, your touch heals, your energy stabilizes those who are lost or unbalanced. You are a channel of healing through love for life in all its forms. Truth 9. The ninth truth is about your quiet strength. Your patience isn't passivity, it's accumulated power. Like a dormant volcano that stores magma for decades before erupting, you store tremendous strength within you. And when it needs to be released, nothing in the world can stop you. This patience gives you an incredible spiritual advantage. While others waste themselves in petty fights and unnecessary arguments, you save your energy for what really matters. You don't react impulsively, you respond wisely. But when someone crosses your boundaries, when they mess with the ones you love or your core values, then the world knows the power of the raging bull. And this power, when well directed, can literally move mountains. Truth 10. The 10th truth will make you rethink your entire journey. Your difficulties in changing are not a weakness, they are a test of divine discernment. The universe gave you this characteristic to protect you from unnecessary changes, from passing fads, from decisions that seem good in the moment but are terrible in the long run. While other signs change direction like leaves in the wind, you have a sacred responsibility to stay the course when it's right. Your resistance to change forces those around you to be absolutely certain before proposing something new. You are the filter that separates whims from real needs. This doesn't mean you should never change. It means that when you finally do, it's because the time is right, because there's a deeper reason, because the change will add real value to your life and the lives of those you love. Truth 11. The 11th truth concerns your gift of creation. Your need to see tangible results isn't impatience. It's a connection with the divine power of manifestation. You're not content with pretty ideas that remain in the air. You want to see, touch, and feel the results of your efforts. This is a rare and precious gift. In a time of so much idle chatter, so many projects that never get off the ground, so much talk without action, you represent the force that transforms dreams into reality. You are the alchemist who takes an ethereal idea and transforms it into something concrete and lasting. When you plant a seed and care for it until it becomes a tree, when you build a business brick by brick, when you raise a child with patience and dedication, You are exercising the divine power of creation that exists within you. Truth 12. And we come to the 12th truth, the most powerful of all. Your generous heart is not a weakness. It is your greatest spiritual strength. Behind all your practicality, all your concern for security, lies a heart that loves with an intensity few signs can match. You may not express love with poetic words like other signs, but your actions speak louder than any romantic declaration. When you cook for your loved ones, when you work extra hours to ensure your family's comfort, when you offer your support during difficult times, you are channeling the purest love there is. This generosity of heart is what makes you unforgettable in people's lives. You may not be the most popular person at a party, you may not be the most eloquent at a gathering, but you are the person people turn to when they truly need you, the presence that brings peace and security. These 12 spiritual truths are more than information. They are keys to your inner liberation. When you embrace your Taurian nature in all its complexity, when you stop trying to be someone you're not to please others, when you recognize that your apparent flaws are actually your greatest gifts, something magical happens in your life. Your energy shifts, opportunities begin to appear, relationships become more genuine, money flows more easily, and you finally find the inner peace you've always sought. Which of these 12 truths touched your heart the most? Which do you need to embrace more in your life? Always remember this. You didn't come into this world to be like everyone else. You came to be exactly who you are, with all your unique characteristics, your special gifts, your particular way of loving and contributing. The world needs your Taurus way of being, your stability, your quiet strength, your love that builds and protects. Accept yourself, love yourself, and allow these truths to transform not only how you see yourself, but how you live each day of your precious existence.